you say birthday, Rachel?
Yes, it's someone's birthday on the panel.
I have reached out to your mummy and daddy. I found out a couple of things about you.
Oh.
I may have dropped my trousers and took a pee up in front of the Wilco's window, right in front of everyone.
Your Nim Gimmer appointment is at 2:15 p.m. Please bring ID and your flaming shame.
Was rumoured to have had incestuous relationships with his half-sister, Augustus.
No!
And it led to the birth of someone we would not be able to do this podcast without.
What?
What?
Yes.
Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time.
Oh, Jesus, he's falling around the gap.
Do you think I'd come up the line on a bubble?
I know where I'm putting Debbie's sauce.
Hang on, can I submit my confession?
Hello and welcome back to Meet in the Middle, the podcast where Irish and British banter collide, bringing you chaotic laughs, bizarre confessions, and a whole lot of questionable life advice. I'm James, keeper of confessions and full-time witness to the worst decisions the British Isles have to offer. I'm joined as always by my tolerable co-host, Jake, our headline hoarder and walking news alert, fueled entirely by rage, hot takes, and industrial levels of Bovril.
Yes.
Bovril!
Gotta be done.
Then there's Danny, our fact-finding queen with a built-in bullshit detector. He hates liars and hates them so much, he once ghosted one mid-sentence.
You better believe it, honey.
And last but not least, Rachel. She's back from the Orange March, where she spent the day waving the flag and came back with a drumstick, a restraining order, and a blistered bunion. Welcome to episode 77.
Excuse me, I may not have a restraining order, but I might have a blistered bunion.
Oh my goodness.
Cheeky way
You
intro.
bastard.
Well, let's all announce whose birthday it is today.
Did you say birthday, Rachel?
Yes, it's someone's birthday on the panel.
Is it?
Yes.
Whose?
Jake!
Jake, happy birthday!
Yeah. Another year older.
Oh,
Another year,
this
not
is where it all
wiser.
begins,
but anyway.
Jake.
What begins, Danny?
Oh, the aches, the pains,
I've already had them. I'm sat with three of them now.
the pension.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's well used to the aches and pains. He's like in his third trimester of his 40s.
Cheek.
49 today then, Jake? 49, yeah?
Oh,
No.
Oh.
Not
50
years
next
off.
year? Yeah, okay.
Not 12. Off.
how old are you then?
I'm 37.
Happy 37th,
Thank you.
darling.
I'm
Thank you.
37. Hey, up, me up.
What
He's
the hell
37. What's that in
did you
bingo numbers?
do?
You know, bingo?
Bingo.
I don't think it's even given a term.
Well, you'll be doing
Right.
bingo next now
Yeah,
at your
I-
age.
Love a bit of bingo. Love a bit of cookie bottle.
What
Yeah.
did you get up to then?
Just had a chilled one. Treat myself to a nice bacon bagel this morning. Had a fancy bagel. Got to be done.
Ooh,
Yeah.
very M&S.
It was. It wasn't this time around. You'd be shocked.
Oh, okay.
And then just chilled. Had a Sunday dinner. Yeah.
With your
using
pipe
on
and
a Friday.
slippers.
Well, now when I've done that, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, just a really chilled one with family, and then spending the evening with you guys.
Oh,
I know.
you lucky thing.
I know. And do you know why I'm also lucky? Is because
Why?
you all bought me a present or two.
We
did.
did.
What'd you get?
Yes.
Want to tell everyone?
I got a brilliant light and
Mm-hmm.
may have another
Yeah.
light as well. But yeah,
Well, yeah, we got you
Right.
2 lights
got me two
Yeah.
that you
lights.
wanted.
Yes, yes.
And then
I-
what?
Torch. Wasn't it a torch that we got you?
No, it was just a light. It was a.
What
Yeah.
what type of light, Jake?
Well, you did also get me a lovely card, and I think this is going to have to go up on the wall.
Yeah,
So,
share it, share it.
yeah, that's the only thing I'm sharing this episode.
Oh, look at that. Look
at
at that. Oh,
Look at
listeners,
that.
if you can't see it, it's the cover of Vague with a picture of Jake on the front in his cowboy get-up.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah,
look
Looking
at-
like the Milky Bar kid.
Exactly.
yes, but don't look nice. No photo filler, whatever I call it.
Shot.
Photoshop.
Yeah, that's the word.
Yeah.
See,
Or Facetune.
oldish.
We don't do any Facetune.
No, that was a good night. That was getting dragged on a bench. I was sat enjoying myself, sat on the back of a wagon. Wagon?
In the detail.
Yeah.
In the wagon wheel, rock me mama.
Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel.
And then we had a full-blown photo shoot. So God knows what the locals thought. Just
Yeah.
us
We
sat
did.
there.
Well, the photo shoot was better than the clothes we were in before that. In the country of Western, do you remember?
Yeah.
We literally
looked
Not
rocked
me in
up
a dry robe, by
to
the
this
way.
country and Western, like little town, dressed in like what you would wear down a strip in Benidorm, like shorts
Hold
and
on a
vests
second.
and
Danny was
t-shirts.
wearing my shirt. What was wrong with
I
that?
was wearing your shirt. No, that was in the evening.
before. In
Yeah,
the
before
evening, we
that.
went back to get changed and we get dressed into like proper cowgirls and cowboys. But that day we were dressed like we're on the strip in Benidorm.
Yeah, we had about 30 minutes, remember? And we were like, quick, we've got to get back and get changed and then get back for the rodeo thing.
Yeah.
I can't even remember what I was wearing.
We basically look like Brits and Irish abroad. Yeah.
Because we went for massages that day and we were just
That's
dressed like
it.
Oh,
cash.
yeah. Where you were farting while you were getting rubbed.
Who was farting? Who was? Wasn't coming
Sure.
from me
No, Rachel was the one that asked who farted.
in the middle
No,
of
well,
it.
she
I just heard a fart.
She was beside me, and I was there getting my nice, tranquil massage with like the whale sounds in the back. And next of all I hear is.
Yeah, and I was like, who is that?
While I was just getting beaten up.
Well, it wasn't
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, I was too busy getting beaten up to be farting.
Oh.
So.
Well, you do fart out of fear, Jake, so it could have been you.
Maybe it was one of the masseuses. Maybe it was one of the masseuses. All I heard was Jake getting slapped, like pure. It's like, I actually said to my masseuse, I was like, I don't want that. What he's getting down there, I just want massage.
Oh, dear Lord.
Well, if you like
Oh.
that, we've got something that we want to ask our listeners, don't we?
Yes,
we do.
So
yes, we
If you
do.
want to hear us more about getting slapped or farting in masseuse parlours, not masseuse parlours, that's the wrong thing, Rachel. So we want to ask a massive favour. If you enjoy what we're doing, please, please, please vote for us at the British Podcast Awards.
Yes.
So if you want to vote, it's really easy. All you got to do is go to www.britishpodcastawards.com / voting.
Voting.
And then what you'll see is a voting page. You'll search Meet in the Middle podcast, and we should appear at the top. But you will know what our cover is like. It's the white cover with the black M and us around the corner. So all you do is click on Meet in the Middle. It'll ask you to enter your email address, and then you click Submit. And more importantly, your vote won't count unless you go into your emails and verify that vote. And once you've
Please
done that,
make sure.
that's done. Please.
Do that.
Yeah.
Fucking vote
please.
now!
Yeah.
It takes 2 minutes. 2 minutes, and we'd love you forever. I'll give you lots of kisses.
On Have You Heard this week, I'm going to tell you a story all about Britain's and Nottingham's original bad boy. And
Oh.
no, it's not me. I know it's my birthday,
Oh.
but unfortunately, it's not me this time. So yeah,
No, because you're a good boy.
yeah, I am.
It's the birthday boy.
Angel.
The good
I'm a good boy. I am.
So before rockstar smashed guitars or influencers sparked those online feuds on TikTok, there was the original bad boy, which was Lord Byron.
Who?
So, Lord Byron.
No, don't
Never
know.
heard of him. So it's a good job you've never heard of him, because I'm going to tell you all about him. Okay, so Lord Byron was once described as mad, bad, and dangerous to know. And it wasn't even an exaggeration.
I love a bad boy.
I know. Well, I just thought, Dan, this is right up Danny's street, this is.
Mm-hmm.
So his love life was chaos on tour, basically, with affairs
Ooh.
involving married women, actresses, and men.
Men.
Yes.
Me-
Yep.
Oh, metrosexual. I love it.
Hello.
Dirty wee bastard.
So this also included a close relationship whilst he was at Cambridge University with a choir boy who was of adult age at the time.
Okay.
Yes.
An adult choir boy.
Yes.
Yeah, you get adult choir boys
Yeah.
as well. They're not
I was
just.
going to say, was he a
kids.
bit... Oh, nothing going on.
I just call them virgins now.
Oh my
So
god.
with it being a male and a choir boy in religion, it was
Cambridge.
beyond scandalous at the time.
Yeah, I'd say a load. There was a load of singing going on there.
Dangerous.
So scandalous. Sorry.
But that wasn't the biggest scandal of all time.
Oh, leave it
What
out.
was it?
Yeah. So we all love a bit of drama. So
Yes.
Byron was rumoured to have had incestuous relationships with his half sister Augustus. Lee.
No.
No,
Yes.
come on.
This
But
is
it-
worse than bloody James's cousin confession.
Whoa. Let's not get that
Not your
twisted.
cousin. the listener confession.
Yeah, the story I read out that I had no involvement in.
Whoa.
But it was later proved to not even be a rumour. It was actually true. And it led to the birth of someone we would not be able to do this podcast without.
What?
What?
Yes. What we're doing now, we're over the internet and using computers. It led to the birth of Ada Lovelace, who would grow up to become the world's first computer programmer at the time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the next time your laptop crashes mid-recording,
It's because of
Rachel?
incestuous
yeah,
relations.
You're picking on me this week, Tim.
Webcam, Wendy.
yeah. You've got Byron's messy love life partly to thank for that tech revolution.
Oh my.
Yes. The chaos didn't even stop there. So when he was at uni, he had a pet bear. So
As you do.
Yep. At Trinity College.
Oh.
Band. This is Trinity College, Cambridge, but
Oh.
hold that thought, James.
Okay.
Because he did cross paths over to Ireland as well. So at Trinity College in Cambridge, it was banned to have dogs were banned. So Byron walked a pet bear around campus just as a flex, just because he could, and they couldn't ban him for it because he read between the lines.
I hope he picks up after his bear.
Well,
I hate people that don't pick up after them.
massive
Bears have
shits.
gone to the toilet.
Yeah. They're Pooh Bear.
But also he loved to brag as well. So the biggest brag was that he swam in Hell's Pond, which was a ice cold lake, and he featured it in some of his writing. So he was flexing about that he was a bit of a macho man.
I love that you say that he was flexing in the 1800s.
Yeah.
I wonder what flexing looked like in the 1800s.
But also, he was exiled by scandal. So debt, rumours of incest, which proved to be true, and relentless affairs forced him to flee England in 1816, turning him into Europe's travelling scandal magnate.
Where did he go?
Scandalous.
He went to Turkey and Greece.
Oh,
So he
sorry,
actually-
James holidays.
Yeah, he was over getting his Ray bananas.
It's very bananas on the beach.
Well, he actually came to a sticky end in Greece because he died at the age of 36, so 1 year younger than me,
Oh,
fighting for Greek independence.
Got fucking mauled by his bear.
Well,
Yeah.
He left his bear behind.
he left his bear behind.
Yeah.
Get a tan.
And actually, when he was, when his funeral happened in London, the women were that obsessed by him, they were fainting.
I'll
Yeah.
leave it out.
Yeah, and they were that obsessed when he was alive. He had a whole group of fangirls, and they literally sent locks of their pubic hair.
As you
What?
do.
But yeah, he sent pubic hair. Not him, but his fans did send pubic hair.
So they were like wailing, like, no, take a look of my pube.
Now, bear in mind, this was a different time.
Bear on mine.
Yeah, should have got yourself this sound instead.
Yeah.
But the thing is, though, he didn't just like cast them to one side. He kept them in a box, and then when he had his mates come round, he'd just show them off like trophies.
Converted to a wig.
Yeah, that reminds me of the confessional about the toenails.
Yeah,
Don't like it.
so all feeds in. All feeds in.
Oh,
Disgusting.
The thing is, though, he didn't just keep pubic hair as trophies. So where he lives, which was close to me, there was it was an old abbey, and his gardener dug up the skull of a monk, and he was that intrigued by it, he actually turned it into a cup.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, but he also
it's a bit
asked-
weird.
Yeah, it was a bit mad, bad, and dangerous to know.
It's a bit
But-
sketchy.
We've all heard
So,
of
what did he have?
Frankenstein,
Did he have a little cheeky monk tea?
haven't we?
Oh, for God's sake, here we
You're
go.
all weak,
You
folks.
heard it here first, guys. You heard it here
James, don't
first.
give up your day job.
Please don't.
Take a day off.
But we've all heard of Frankenstein, haven't we? And
We
Mary
have.
Percy Shelley.
Mary Shelley, yeah.
So he
What?
was very close friends with them. Some even suspected he was very close with them.
As
Reading
in
into that-
shagging.
Yeah, read into that as you will. Yeah.
Okay.
And so when Percy Shelley died, he requested the skull from Mary Shelley to use as a cup.
Oh, jeez, he's got a collection going now.
Yeah.
It's like you with your Starbucks.
Yeah, at least
Aren't
that's
you?
normal.
I was just about to say, is this you in disguise, Jake, or something like one of your,
Sorry,
one
but
of your
I
family
find that
members?
quite disturbing.
Yeah, it's a bit. But we're talking about like the romantics time, which was just crazy.
No, there's nothing romantic about having someone's skull and turning it into a bloody cup.
It is. It's cute, Danny. It's cute.
Cute.
Right, well, when you all die, I want your skulls and I'm going to make them into a nice lamp.
Yeah.
Into a nice lamp.
And I know you were intrigued, Danny. This might change your mind because
Is he hot? He's hot,
I have
isn't
got
he?
a picture for people.
Let's have a look.
Let's have a look.
Are we ready for?
We'll describe it for our listeners.
Yeah, we'll describe it. And this was when he was fighting in Greece.
Farting in
Fighting.
Greece. Oh, fighting.
Yes.
Oh, has he got long hair?
Oh,
No, that's a
I
scarf.
think that's a
That's a
scarf.
Is that
Yeah.
a scarf?
So he's a
That'd be mad to have that type of pattern in actual hair.
Yeah.
he's a lovely young
Yeah.
man with a nice little neat moustache, little bum chin, very angular jawline. I mean, he's attractive.
I thought you were describing me for the.
No,
listeners.
darling.
Oh,
No,
okay.
darling.
What's he got in his hand?
We're
What's
talking
that
about
in his
this
hand?
Lord
He's got like a
Byron.
robe.
It's like a
It's a
dagger
robe.
or
Yeah.
something.
A dagger, yeah.
Yeah.
He was probably riddled with syphilis at the time as well, because the way he was sleeping around the whole of Europe.
He looks almost Spanish.
Mm.
Yeah.
He's got a very
Born in London.
Spanish feel.
Yeah. Born in
Mm.
London. So there
Okay.
you are. But you were asking, James, about the connection of whether he was in Ireland.
Mm-hmm.
So he actually visited Dublin a lot, and he was getting involved with like the literary circles then, and he even aligned himself to Ireland's rebellious spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah, all about fighting for freedom, and you can read into that as you will. He was a rebellious spirit, and he was there drumming up. He was basically going around Europe, drumming up the independence movement. So yeah, so
I like that he was a bisexual man in the 1800s. Shows you that the gays of, and the LGBTQ plus IA, LGBTQ, have been around for a long time.
But I think back then he was given a different type of head and he was drinking from it.
wow.
That too.
Well, he was very open about it, because one of his poems was about one of his close male friends as well that he fell in love with.
I love that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Love it.
So there you go. That's a man full of drama, and he could easily be one of Rachel's agony aunts, the subject of one of Rachel's agony aunts.
Oh.
I thought you were going to say great grandparents.
So that was Lord Byron. He was basically a situationship with a quill.
That's right. It's time again with me, your agony Aunt Rachel. I'm back with your weekly dose of dirty dilemmas and saucy solutions. Solutions?
Saucy
Can I do that?
salutations.
Salutations.
Spicy solutions.
Salutations.
Got another jingle there.
What are we like? Right, let's move on.
Take
Get on with
two.
it. Dear Auntie Rachel, last weekend I went on a Tinder date with a guy who seemed normal until he showed up with his mother.
What?
She sat between us. Yeah, she sat between us at dinner and kept feeding him off her fork. Then the bill
What?
came.
No.
Yeah. Then the bill came and he said, "Ladies first," expecting me to pay for all three of us.
Cheeky wee bastard.
Do I need therapy or just better Wi-Fi?
What's her age bracket that she goes for?
Yeah.
12 to
This is-
16.
She didn't give me any of that information.
I think it's him that needs the therapy, darling.
I
Yeah.
I
think
think
so
you're
too.
all right. I think you're okay.
I think at the
Although-
simple thought, if he turned up with his mother, like, I'd be like, mate,
Yeah.
I'm away
do you know-
here. See you later.
I didn't
You
think
know,
that was the obvious part of it. I mean, okay, having your mum chaperone you. It was when you said that the mum was feeding him with a fork. That's a
Like-
little bit odd.
Yeah.
which not
Yeah.
ran out the door, like,
Yeah.
like.
But when
what
you
would
just
Right.
say ladies first, I thought you were going to say that he turned around to his mum and asked to pay for the bill.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting
Do
too.
you know, I would have said, "Is it waitress? Can we have a high chair here, please?"
Oh my God! Yeah, and a bib and everything. Yeah.
Yep.
Although,
Can he just
on
get the
Tinder
kids
now-
now? It's cheaper.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry.
On Tinder now, you can do double dates. So could his mum be single as well? And they went on a double date, and that was it.
No.
But her date didn't turn up.
Nah.
No, stop
Nah,
it.
that's not normal. I'm sorry.
No, not to
That's
be fair
not
to
normal.
anyway.
Mm-mm.
I
At
think
least
I'd
you've
run.
got the meet the parent out of the way.
Yeah, run as far as
I
you
think
away
maybe-
as you can.
If you do like him and you wanted to go out with him again, I think next time you'd be like, look, can it just be us two? But at the simple thought of him
Are
bringing
you
his mother, I'd be like,
serious?
I would not even entertain a second date after that.
no, me
chance.
neither. But I'm
Being
saying if you
fed.
do like him, maybe,
No.
maybe she wants
No.
to.
Can you imagine Christmas?
Match with somebody else, darling. Match with somebody else because that one ain't it. It ain't it.
Well,
It's the next stage up from Bitty off Little Britain.
Bitty.
Yeah. No, you just wouldn't. You wouldn't even negotiate. You'd just be, right, I'm off. Emergency.
know.
Go,
Well,
you go.
actually, thinking about it, beggars can't be choosers. So no, I'm
Well, that is
kidding.
true. Next time I'll put on my profile, please bring along your mum.
Please don't bring your mum
Oh,
or dad.
Rachel.
What do we do? Right,
Mm-mm.
so, dear Auntie Rachel, it was Friday night. I poured myself a large glass of red wine, put on my favourite playlist, you know, the one with all the thigh grip and bass, and was feeling flirty. I texted my boyfriend a rather explicit message about what I wanted to do to him, including a very saucy selfie with me, a devilish grin, and absolutely nothing on.
Of
Except
course.
I didn't send it to my boyfriend. I
Oh.
accidentally sent it to my boss.
Oh,
My
no.
middle-aged, married, painfully formal manager who signs his emails with warm regards. No reply, no reaction, just radio
what the
silence. I've spent the whole weekend in a fetal position, eating cereal out of a mug. Monday is coming. Should I resign, fake my death, or pretend nothing happened? Yours sincerely, Sex Tech Survivor.
What is it with people sending nudes?
We get a lot of
Within
those,
work
don't we?
settings.
I was going to say the same thing, Jake, because
It must be. A
why is
common
it
thing.
always the boss? Is it like the next person in the text message list or something?
Yeah. Or else is it in the phone book like it's the same letter first name?
Oh,
Could
I was
be.
just hoping that he'd respond back going, warm regards, put some clothes on.
Well,
Oh,
unless you
it's
just rock
awkward.
in, just rock in and just be normal and just pretend it never happened, or like, because if you make a deal
I
out of
don't
it, it
know
might
though.
be more known.
Mm.
Was
I
this
think-
sent as a text message, like iMessage or something?
I don't know. They didn't,
a
they didn't
WhatsApp
say.
type
It
Rachel
could be
wouldn't know
WhatsApp.
because she has an Android.
Yeah.
Shut up.
No, because like WhatsApp, you can unsend stuff within a
Hmm.
certain period, but I think Apple, you need to do the same with iMessage. We can't keep doing this.
Oh,
I think like ignoring it is worse. I think you kind of
think
need,
so?
like you said, Rach, you need to kind of own it and just go, I am so sorry that I did that you wasn't meant to get that. But hey ho, hey, what did you think of the picture?
it's not probably the
Yeah,
best phrase to
you could
use.
actually. I think I would absolutely be mortified. Like I
Of course you would.
die.
You'd be dying
Yeah.
inside.
I would hand my notice in and be like, I can't face this.
No.
We
I
get
don't
this
know.
situation a lot, and sometimes it's work emails as well. So a little tip for anybody who's sending emails out and then wanting them unsend, you can actually put like a 15-second delay on your messages or your emails, your work emails. So that way, if
Oh.
that happens and you cop that within that 15-minute period, you can retract that before it even gets sent.
Oh, that's
That
smart.
is a solution. That is a
There you
solution.
go.
Mm.
You heard it
There
here
we
What's the
first.
go.
solution?
We
Welcome to
have an
James's
answer.
IT corner.
Are
But yeah,
you just ready?
just be careful when you're taking nudes. Just be careful.
Jeez.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Tom.
Are you just ready for the last one?
Yes.
Yes, go on,
No.
go for it.
Dear Auntie Rachel, I live with my male roommate. Cool guy, great cook, terrible taste in Netflix. We've always had a good roommate vibe. Until recently, when my underwear started mysteriously vanishing.
Oh, here we go.
First one pair, then another. Then my favourite satin thong disappeared like it owed someone money. I chalked it up to the laundry gremlins until I walked in on folding clothes wearing my missing thong like it was the most natural thing in the world. He looked up and said, "Oh, hey, they're surprisingly breathable." Breathable? I didn't even know how to respond. Do I ban him from my drawer, buy him his own set, or move out? Yours in satin shock, laced and confused.
In satin shock.
At least you know now what to buy for his birthday.
This is a girl, obviously, and she's living with her roommate, or like her roommate who's a male, and he's stealing her red satin thongs. What's going on? Has he got a wee something going on? Has he got a wee bit of a...
I think a lot of men are kind of into that, though, aren't they? Some men like to wear their ladies' undies or whatever. There's something quite kinky about it, I think.
Should we put a poll up about this? Like, can you let us know what you think?
Oh, yes.
Do you wear your girlfriend's underwear?
Yeah, I bet you it will be surprising.
They're not girlfriend and boyfriend. They're roommates.
Yeah, but I think because you said that they get on really well. Okay, the Netflix choices aren't that great. Like, just buy him a pair for himself.
Yeah.
Maybe in his
I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Or a wee treat or something. Just be like, here, I got you a nice wee red satin thong. You can wear yourself. Just don't get them mixed up with mine.
I mean, at the end of the day, right? It's just a bit of fabric.
Yeah, but
That's
it's
it.
quite a bit of a thin piece of fabric. I'm just
Yeah,
getting,
but
I'm out to
I mean, it's just
It's a
clothing.
saucy one.
Yeah.
Why do we get so hung up about clothing? And
I don't know.
like, okay, this is female, that's male. Like, put the gender aside. Just wear what you want to fucking wear. If you get off wearing a pair of like lacy underwear, do it.
Maybe they could have like a wee communal box and just put all their own.
No, you can't share that.
No.
There's no way you can share them because you know for a fact that if she got them back for him, they're going to be
baked on a buttery, crispy crust.
That's true. That's very true. They may end up in a different condition that they were
they're
first
definitely
in.
fucking baked in a buttery, flaky crust.
Yeah. You'll be cracking them.
Oh Lord Jesus.
Maybe he wants to
It's
feel a wee bit
fire.
flirty and fabulous and do his own wee jam song.
Yeah.
Each
I
to
don't know.
their own.
Just let him. Just be like, here, mate. Don't use mine. I appreciate you maybe wanting to open up your whatever inner ego,
Eyes.
but
The most important thing is comfort, right? And if you
That's
find
it.
them breathable and comfortable, you go for it, son.
go buy
James
your
Drake,
own.
do you
Go buy
just
your
like
own.
to wear any lacy underwear?
I don't think so.
I think I know what we're getting everybody's for their birthday.
Mhm.
Next birthday.
Was there ever any shite?
Never any shit in the mixer.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you so much for sending in your dirty dilemmas and saucy solutions. We love to hear from you. If you would like to email me directly, it's rachel@meetingthemiddlepod.com.
Yep, it's time again for...
What the fuck?
That's right, where we uncover the truth behind life's most puzzling questions. But, of course, the answer is more elusive than you think because I like to throw in some bullshit answers to throw you off the scent. Your job, guys, listeners, is easy. Give me the correct answer. Are you ready to play?
What the fuck?
Yes.
And let's go.
Let's go.
So, this week's word is nimgimmer. Nimgimmer. Nimgimmer.
That sounds like Jake
Is
going and
it?
flimning. Is that...
Sure, right?
Is it A, sexual health doctor from the 1600s, a nimgimmer? Is it B, a medieval word used for a woman of the night outside of a church, a nimgimmer? Is it C, a stick with a feather on the end of it used to tickle a lady's minge, a nimgimmer?
Oh, here he goes.
Or is it D, a joke that falls flat on its arse and doesn't make anyone laugh, a nimgimmer? What do you think?
I am
I was
totally
thinking that it
fabric
was going to be
answers.
B. until the last one there, the joke that falls flat on its arse. So I think I'm gonna go with that.
You're going to go with D, a joke that falls flat on its arse and doesn't make anyone laugh.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what James is going for. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Oh, do you know what? I'm going to go with the theme of my Have You Heard? I'm going to go for the sex doctor from the 16, 1700s.
You're going to go with a sexual health doctor from the 1600s, a Nim Gimmer.
Well, use the word doctor loosely.
Okay. All right.
I might go for the Lady of the Night.
So you're going with B, a medieval word used for a woman of the night outside of a church. Okay. Why did no one go for C, a stick with a feather on the end of it to use to tickle a lady's
A nim
minge?
giver? Are we nim tickler?
Yeah, a little nim gimmer. Darling, get the nim gimmer out. All right, well, you didn't go for C, which is a stick with a feather on the end of it used to tickle a lady's minge, and you're right not to. That's a bullshit answer, and I made it up. Why? Because I can. That's right. Is it D, a joke that falls flat on its arse and doesn't make anyone laugh? No. That's a bullshit answer, and I made it up. I'm sorry, James. Sorry.
Oh, Jake, we're in the running.
I think that's just called a shit joke.
Yeah. Or a joke from James.
Jake answers straight away because he's used to them.
Oh.
Is it B, a medieval word used for a woman of the night outside of a church? No, Rachel, it is not. I am so sorry.
Birthday boy has it.
Yeah. Hey, Jake, you're correct.
Thank you.
It is a sexual health doctor from the 1600s. I'll tell you all about it. Now, Nimgimmer, I know it does sound like something you might yell by accident during a particularly enthusiastic shag you might be having. Or, actually, I think it also sounds a bit like a weird new craft IPA, like that you'd find it in a Shoreditch pop-up bar or something. Nimgimmer. I'll have a pint of Nimgimmer, please. But no, back in the 1600s, a Nimgimmer was a specialist doctor for your downstairs disasters. The original cock doc, if you will.
Brilliant.
So how did the word Nimgimmer originate? Well, Nim, N-I-M, means to grab or steal, and Gimmer means surgeon. So a Nimgimmer was the dodgy bastard who'd steal away your poxy bits after a scandalous night out.
What? So they cut them off?
No, not necessarily cut it off, but would,
sort it out.
Just, yeah. So you have to picture it, right? 17th century Soho, you've been balls deep in the local lady of the night, or lad, because we don't judge on this podcast. And now your todger looks like a Greg sausage roll that's been left in the sun.
It needs to go and get a good wash.
Enter the Nimgimmer. Hello, I've come to sort it out.
Here to save the day.
Let me see your dance. Sorry. I was going to say.
Why is this turning into a musical?
Sorry.
Nimgimmer, the musical.
Yeah.
Let me see your downstairs and I'll fix that for you, Nimgimmer. I don't know.
Gimme, gimme, Nimgimmer. Okay. So why would the word Nimgimmer be used? Well, basically it's because no one wants to say, I've got the clap and my knob's crying blood at a Sunday dinner, because that would just be awkward.
That's the tagline.
What, for the musical?
Yeah.
Instead, what you'd say is, I'm going to go and see the Nimgimmer. And everyone at the table would just nod solemnly and pass the gravy and avoid eye contact. Basically, the 17th century version of texting, you up to the gum clinic at 2 a.m. Do you know what a gum clinic is?
No.
No?
No,
It's
like a sex doctor.
Yeah, it's a sexual health clinic,
Yeah.
basically.
Okay.
So do you want to know a little fun fact about the word Nimgimmer?
Yeah, go on.
All right. Well, these dodgy doctors often worked in the back rooms of barbershops and bathhouses. So just picture You're right. You got a bloke in a powdered wig, filthy apron, elbow deep in mercury ointment, asking, "How many lasses was it last week then, big lad?" And treatments actually included, and I just said mercury ointment, so mercury rubs, like spicy concoctions and special injections that would basically make your balls retract up to your eyebrows.
Just retracted up to my eyebrows.
Yeah. And meanwhile, all your mates would be outside betting on how long it would take before you scream.
I just let it drop off.
But they didn't have like modern medicines, did they? So they were just making shit up, basically. So why don't we use the word nimgimmer anymore? Well, it's because we invented penicillin and realized that rubbing toxic sludge on your bell end wasn't quite the vibe. Also, nimgimmer doesn't quite fit on the NHS appointment card. So can you imagine the text? Your nimgimmer appointment is at 2:15 p.m. Please bring ID and your flaming shame.
What about the name Nimgim?
Nimgim.
Dr. Nimgim.
I love it.
We basically, what we've done is obviously we've replaced it with Sexual Health Clinic, which is sterile, sad, and doesn't even include a free gin after. Because they probably would have given them like a shot, wouldn't they? To kind of, on your way. You're cured. So listen here, you horny Egypts. Next time you're a pint away from hopping on something that looks like it's escaped from Love Island, just remember, a quick thrill can end in a burning ring of fire. A week of weeping into a cold flannel, and an awkward phone call to your ma explaining why you can't come to mass. So, unless you fancy paying a visit to the ghost of the Nimgimmer, and trust me, he doesn't take Apple Pay, wrap it up before you slap it, lads and ladies, and everyone in between. Good night, God bless, and mind your fucking bits.
Doctor, help, it burns to pee.
Let me see your dances.
So I still want to hear your suggestions. If you've got anything like a random word that you know and you want me to use it in What the FAQ, send it my way. Danny@meetinthemiddlepod.com. And I look forward to hearing from you.
What the fuck?
If you haven't had enough of me already, it's me again, because I'm on quiz this week. So you know what it's time for? Danny's Challenge. No, not this week.
What?
Not
Are you
this
changing
week.
your...
No, I'm not changing it, but it's a special week this week because it's Jake's birthday.
For a special little boy.
For a special
little brat.
boy.
Getting everything changed for you? Are you a celebrity or something or what?
Well,
golden balls here?
Well, I think you're going to have fun with this one, Rach. I think you're going to like it. But yes, this is a special birthday edition quiz for Jake. So I have reached out to your mummy and daddy.
No.
Yeah,
oh, God.
Jane and Mark Turner. Thank you so much
for
these. Are you ready, Jake? Because I found out a little couple of things about you. That your parents shared with me, and I want to thank them so much.
No.
Because our listeners are going to love this.
This could go one way or another here. This could go one way or
Listen,
another.
it's just the name of the game. You know?
One way or another.
So
I'm going to get you.
It's certainly going to go one way. I think it's going to go the wrong way for Jake.
Yeah.
No, but Jake, you could potentially win this. You could win this on your birthday. Well, it would be bad.
Yeah.
But before we start the quiz, I, of course, want to hear your buzzers. So let's go with birthday boy first. Jake, what's your buzzer?
My buzzer is...
Yeah, it's my birthday today. What can I get out here for free?
Such a freeloader.
No refreshments.
Milking it.
No yellow labels.
I've got a little bit of white noise, so if I'm a bit late...
Okay. Rachel, let's hear your buzzer, please.
It's Kitty Perry birthday, just for you, Jake.
Oh, okay. And James, let's hear your buzzer, please.
Stop playing with your sausage!
Jake, you've been told.
I know. Not on camera, at least.
All right. Well, here we go with this week's special birthday edition quiz for Jake, courtesy of Jane and Mark Turner. Thank you so much.
Love you, duckers.
Question number 1. What nickname would Jake be called by Mum when he was younger?
Stop playing with your sausage!
That's James.
Did I just say it?
What?
Ducky?
Incorrect.
Oh.
Rachel.
Petal?
Petal.
Yeah.
No, incorrect. And it's
Jake
not
doesn't even
Bovril.
know.
It's not Bovril either.
Oh, I love a Bovril.
You know what?
Jake.
I think, oh my God, this is going to be so embarrassing if it is this. No.
Do it.
Is it Jakey?
Jakey, baby.
Oh, no.
A little bit more.
Jakey
No.
Poo.
Rachel. Just got it. It's Jakey Babes.
Oh,
Ding, ding,
Jakey
ding.
Babes. You were almost there. What was you going to say?
I was about to say Jakey Babes.
Oh,
And I was like, no, it can't be. But
unlucky
So I got the
Jakey
point?
Babes.
Yes.
Sorry, Jakey Babes. That's your new nickname on the podcast now. Just saying.
Jakey
Actually, I
Babes.
think I've called you Jakey Babes
you have.
before.
yeah.
There we go. I'm in tune. It's my
Jake's not when he's singing.
Indian vibes.
Sing happy birthday again, Jake.
All
Let
right.
me hear about Kate.
No.
Sorry.
Let's get this quiz
Question number 2. One time, when Jake was just a little nipper and taking a bath with his brother, something unexpected happened.
Stop playing with your sausage!
So, James, I think that was you first.
Did he have a little shit in the bath?
Yeah.
I'm going to give you the point. I'm going to give you the point. Jake,
Oh,
Jake, what happened?
It happened.
oh, yeah.
Shall I tell you?
Yeah, to clarify, I was very young at the time. I may have left a few Maltesers in the bath.
That's exactly what your mum said.
I'm just
Said-
picturing you like a fucking little hamster with little pellets just shooting out.
Like rabbit pellets.
I
Rabbit
may have taken my
droppings.
brother down with me. It was when I was young and I was showing a bath with my brother.
That's right. That's
Mhm.
right. And your mum told me that you did a poo in the bath, and your brother, I'm sorry, Jake's brother, thought that they were Maltesers and nearly
Oh shit!
No
ate
way.
them. Well,
Fuck!
Mummy Jane stopped that from happening. So you're
This
And
is
Jake,
like
what was your little snack last night while we were online?
Maltesers. He bought a box of Maltesers during the week. Here, do you remember the episode the other week about shitting in the shower?
I'm shoving it down with the foot.
yes.
He's shitting in the bath.
Thank you.
Shitting where
Who
you get
needs,
washed.
who needs to shove them down with your foot when you have a brother that'll eat them?
Well, just to clarify,
He did not.
you were just a wee nipper. You were 18. And you were...
Oh,
No, I'm really
brilliant.
kidding. All right, here we go. So it's 1 to Rachel, 1 to James. Jake, what's going on? All right, here we go with question number 3. What is Jake's favourite colour?
Stop playing with your sausage!
Oh, James.
Well, on the basis that it took him fucking 15 years to throw out a check short, I'm going to go with red.
Incorrect. Rachel,
I'm going to say green
why'd you say green?
because he has a few shirts that are
'Cause that
green
was the
and
colour
then
of
the
his
Mardi
shite in the
Gras shirt. And he's wearing green today. And Nottingham Forest is green.
Well spotted, Rachel. You get the point. Ooh.
It was a
This
toss-up
is-
of two.
Oh,
purple the
was
other
it?
one?
Well, I'm sorry, I'm going by what
Yeah.
Mummy Turner says.
Yeah.
So it is, in fact, green. So, Rachel,
the only
you
quiz that I
are
could
leading
possibly
to
And it's the quiz about me, and I'm not even winning.
Exactly.
I genuinely thought it was going to be orange because I did decorate my bedroom bright orange. And
No, that's Rachel's favourite colour.
Yeah.
Stop. Here, that's part of your flag, mate.
Yeah. You know what?
Burn.
I'm not going to win this quiz, am I?
You will. You will.
Come on, Jake.
You got more questions, so don't worry. So 2 to Rachel, 1 to James, Jake on nil. Here we go with question number 4. What poster did Jake have up in his bedroom wall? Rachel.
I'm going to say Ninja Turtles. I don't know why. The Ninja Turtles.
Incorrect, I'm afraid.
Stop playing with your sausage!
That is... Jake, you didn't buzz in, did you?
No.
No, it's James.
Because I had a couple.
I'm going to say it was a poster of Bovril.
I'm afraid that's incorrect. So, Jake, what do you think Mummy Turner would have said that you had up on your wall?
I had a massive Scarface poster.
I'm afraid that's incorrect, Jake. That is
I
not
had a few others.
what was confirmed to me.
Oh,
It's
God.
got to be Pamela
I was
Anderson
told
or
that
something.
You had a forest poster up on the wall.
Yeah,
Oh.
there was that.
Not the team, just an actual park.
Just a bit of forest.
Yeah,
He's a bit of a
actually-
botanist.
Sherwood.
Actually, yeah.
Oh
I had a
dear.
few at the time.
So nobody gets the point, I'm afraid. Nobody gets the point. All right, here we go with question. Jake, you're going to get this one. Question number
I
5.
think I know what's going to be.
What embarrassing moment once happened to Jake outside of a Wilko's store? Rachel.
Yeah, it's my birthday.
Did he have a little accident and wet himself?
No, I'm sorry, that's
Birthday today,
incorrect.
what can I get?
This is Jake.
Oh, go on, Jake.
Oh,
What
To
embarrassing moment. I love that you have to clarify.
I was young at the time. I may have dropped my trousers and took a pee up in front of the Wilco's window, right in front of everyone that was at the cashier.
Jake Turner? At that
Yes.
age? At a very young age?
Yes.
Young
Yes.
age of 25. That's
Oh,
right. Yes, you did. You took a piss outside the window, and everyone that was shopping could see.
Yeah.
Oh, Jake.
I love it.
Oh, Jakey babes. Well done. You get a point. So Rachel is on 2, Jake on 1, James on 1.
yes.
Oh.
It's all to play for.
Don't worry, there's more questions.
Oh, God.
All right, there's 2 more. No, there's. I've got
17
4
more. It's like Rachel's quizzes.
This is like
All
one of
right,
mine,
here
you
we
know?
go. Here we go with question number 6. If Jake was born a girl, what was his name going to be called?
Yeah, it's my birthday today. What
Rachel.
I think you told me this before and I can't remember. I'm going to say Rebecca.
Rebecca Turner is incorrect, I'm afraid.
Stop playing with your sausage!
Jake, you were next, but I'm interested to hear before you answer. And if you do get it right, write it down and then show me because I know that you've got it. But don't show it up. James, what did you think he was going to be called?
There's only one possible answer to this. Paige.
Paige Turner.
Paige Turner.
Oh, Jane
my
and Mark,
God.
you missed a beat with
Yeah.
that one.
It's not
That
too
would have
late.
That would have been brilliant.
Paige Turner.
Not Paige, I'm
Aw.
afraid. Although I would have loved that. Jake.
I don't know, but for some reason, Amelia rings a bell.
Oh, I'm
Amelia
afraid
Turner?
you are
It's not.
Was it Shirley?
incorrect. You were kind of close.
Oh,
It was
Emily.
no,
Emily.
Oh.
no,
Abigail.
no.
go on, what was it?
Ebenezer.
Leah.
Oh.
Leah.
Leah is what you were going to be called. Leah Turner.
Turner.
Okay.
Leah Turner's here.
And if you had a friend that was surnamed Todd, you would have been Leah Turner and Leah Todd.
Oh my God.
I'm rubbish at the quiz about me.
You are.
A quiz about
Right,
me,
I'm
Mike.
afraid nobody gets the point there. Okay, so we will move on to question number 7. What was Jake's first word?
Stop playing with your sausage!
James.
Oh, I love a bovril.
It wasn't.
Bovril,
I would
bovril,
love
mummy,
a
bovril.
bovril. I'm
His first
sorry.
word.
Was it Yellow Label?
It was not Yellow
Oh.
Label. Rachel, you were next.
I'm going to say Dada or
Is
Dad.
incorrect. And it wasn't up either.
Yeah, it's my birthday today. What can I get out?
Jake.
I know I was a slow talker. I think I used to go.
You are a
and
slow
point.
talker.
Yeah, nothing's
Yeah.
changed.
No, it's probably like and then point.
That's not a word, Jake, but whoever.
No,
It
Jake.
might be in Nottingham, but it's not for the rest of the world.
I
Duck?
don't
Is it
know.
duck?
It wasn't duck. It was tar, as in
Tar.
thank you. Tar.
Oh.
You
That
do
was
say
your
tar a
first
lot, Jake.
word.
Tar.
That's
Yeah,
it.
you do say
I was a
tar.
polite child.
You were a polite
I
child.
wasn't. Do you know what my first sentence was?
James, this quiz isn't about you.
Ick off.
Was
my,
it?
yeah, that was my first sentence. Ick off.
Such a naughty boy.
I know.
Oh, fuck off.
I hope your mum gave you a slap on the arse for that.
I was telling her to take off.
Right, so let's just check the scores. Rachel, you're still on 2. Jake on 1. James on 1.
Come on.
We've got 2 more questions. So it's anybody still. Question number 8. What was Jake regularly told off for when he was younger?
Stop playing with your sausage!
James.
For shitting in the fucking bat.
No, he wasn't actually told off for that. I'm sorry.
It was encouraged.
Yeah, it's my birthday today. What can I get
Rachel
out?
was next.
Was it fighting with a sister? Brother? Siblings?
It was not, I'm afraid. It was not. You haven't got a sister, have you?
I am,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
She's
I'm
younger,
sorry.
younger than me.
Her
Sorry.
name's Paige.
Leah Turner. Leah,
Yeah, is that name
Leah
Leah?
Tard.
No, it's not. No,
Sorry, Sister Turner.
she's not.
No.
Either.
That sounds
No.
like a disco band from the 70s, Sister Turner.
It does.
Is it?
Yeah, I'd probably listen to that.
Yeah. I used to touch a lot, touch things.
Oh, you gropey bastard, you.
What would you touch?
Oh, no, did I?
No, you just said you would touch things.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
asking you, what would you touch?
Oh, I thought you were assuming something.
No,
it's
you
fine.
got the question incorrect. It's not that.
Oh, okay.
It was, in fact, you was never told off because you were a very good boy.
Get the bow.
Thank you.
Get the
It's
bow.
true. I'm just going by what I was told.
Yeah.
And I can believe it. I think
I
Jake
can
would have been
believe
a
it.
very good boy. His first word was tar. I mean, that should give you every indication that he's a good boy.
Face
He
of an
didn't have-
angel.
Didn't have women with boobs out or page 3 models on his wall. He had forest.
Oak trees, they had evergreens.
But I did piss up a window.
You did piss up a window and you did shit in the bath.
Yeah.
I'm never going to look at Maltesers the same way again. Thanks for that.
Don't eat Maltesers in the bath, Rachel.
Thanks for
Right.
that.
But Joe, I'm just picturing now. Remember that ad, the Malteser ad years ago, and the guy puts the Malteser in his mouth, blows it up, and then back down. I'm just
was your
picturing
brother?
Jake doing that in the bat now, or his brother.
That was your poor
Oh,
brother
my
going,
Lord.
Maltesers.
All right, final question. So, Rachel's on 2, Jake 1, James 1. Here we go with question number 9. At what age did Jake take his first step?
Stop playing with your sausage!
Okay, that's James.
27.
No, that's incorrect, I'm afraid. Jake, you were next.
1?
No, but I'm going to give you the point, Jake.
Oh,
I'm also going to give you 1,200 bonus points because it's your birthday.
Yeah.
The answer was, in fact, 15 months old, and your mum did say it's because he was lazy. So you, Jake, are the winner with 1,501 points. I think I gave you 1,500 points. Are the winner of the quiz. Happy birthday and well done.
I'm going to have some emotional damage now.
So,
I'm
listeners and
Human?
Rachel and
I get
James,
to
we've
win?
learned a couple of new things there.
And you took it away from
I'm
me?
sorry, Rach, you almost had it. You
Just because
almost
it's
had
birthday,
it, but
it's okay,
birthday
Jake.
boy got it.
Come on. There's stuff out there on the internet now that I cannot repair the emotional damage caused. Thanks, Mum and Dad.
if
Come
you
on,
enjoyed this
everybody.
email, please let us know. Email us jakeyBabes@meetinthemiddlepod.com.
We're changing that. We
Let's
are
make
changing
this
that
go
officially.
viral.
Officially changed.
It's a bit warm.
So there we go. Thanks and well done, Jake.
Thank you.
Jakey Babes.
Tell the truth and shit in the bat. It's time for confessionals. If you have any stories that you'd like to send in, whether you shit in the bat and your brother nearly ate it, please Instagram us and send us a DM at podcast.meetinthemiddle, or you can email me directly, james@meetinthemiddlepod.com. And this one comes in from Nottingham. No, I'm joking. It doesn't.
I can't handle anymore.
It's Mrs. Turner.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
When I was 19, I was running late to work in my tiny piece of shit economy car and on fumes of gas. I didn't come to a complete stop on a right turn. This must be an American listener.
Yeah.
The lights start flashing behind me, so I pull over.
Oh.
I know I've barely got any gas at all and was almost to the gas station, hence why I rolled through a little stop sign. I was trying to make sure the car didn't die. At the time, which was around 1995, a new digital phone had come out called VoiceStream. It's now called T-Mobile.
Oh.
And their whole big thing was that the phones were digital and not cellular. They were the first phones with caller ID, and one of the big things the salesman had said over and over again since it was digital, the signal couldn't be triangulated or traced. Not that I cared, but it stuck in my head. Well, as I give the cop my license, registration and insurance card, I got an idea. I knew if I was late to work, I was going to lose my job. They were super strict there. So I get the idea, and right after I hand him the papers, the cop goes walking back to his cruiser. I call 911 and tell the operator I just saw a guy with what looked like a shotgun walk into a 7-Eleven that was about 2 blocks away. I confirmed the address and hung up. About 30 seconds later, the cop comes sprinting back to the car and hands me all my stuff and rushed away and says, "Come to a complete stop next time." Then peels off in the direction of the store. I pushed my car to the gas station that I'd almost made it to and felt pretty pleased with my ingenuity.
So he got away with it. That,
Yeah.
I mean, that is pretty damn smart.
Yeah, also illegal, but pretty smart.
Yeah, he could have. Can you imagine it? Surely, though, like, even if you called 911, they can trace it because they need to be able to trace it.
Yeah, but this is in 1995, and he said that this phone VoiceStream was digital and not cellular, which meant it couldn't be triangulated.
Wow.
Ooh.
Wow, that's quick
We're
thinking.
going back.
Mhm.
We are going back. 1995, eh?
Mm-hmm.
What was it called? Voice Steam.
Voice Steam, but it's now called T-Mobile, so that must have been the original name for it.
I have to look that up and
Yeah.
see what that was about. I'll see why they got rid of that then.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, pretty smart.
Mm-hmm.
Right, on to the next one. I just got home and I genuinely don't know how to process what just happened. I'm currently debating if I should move to the mountains by myself. So here's what happened. My wife's out of town for the week, and since I've been working crazy hours, an overnight shift straight into a morning one, I asked my mum to stop by the house, let the dog out, feed him, and keep him company until I could get myself home. Now here's where it gets mortifying.
Oh dear.
When my wife is away for extended periods, I have a personal toy. It's blue,
Oh, Jesus.
hourglass shaped, and let's just say ergonomically designed.
Oh.
My wife is fully aware and even jokingly nicknamed it my Kong.
No way.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Anyway, before I went to bed after my last shift, I washed it and left it out in the dish rack in the kitchen.
Oh, no. I know what's coming. I know what's coming.
Usually I put it away immediately, but I guess I was just overworked and I passed out without thinking twice. So fast forward to today. I come home after a 16-hour shift and I'm exhausted, dead on my feet, and just ready to fall into bed. I walk in and there's my mom on the couch, happily playing with the dog. And in his mouth, the Kong, covered in peanut butter.
No. Peanut butter.
I freeze, just completely short circuit. She gets up to greet me and goes, "He loves his Kong." Immediately, she can tell something's up with me and asks, "Is everything okay, sweetie?" I mumbled something along the lines of, "Yeah, it's just been a long day," and I stumble off before I could burst into flames on the spot.
Absolutely.
She didn't stay long, thank God, and left me a plate of food when I went home. As soon as the door closed, I sprinted around the house trying to catch my dog, finally wrestled him with the Kong from him and chucked it in the trash like it was radioactive.
Oh, no.
Now I'm lying in bed. Yep, he threw it in the trash. Now I'm lying in bed, sleep deprived and emotionally destroyed, trying to decide if I'll ever be able to look my mother in the eye again, or if I should tell my wife, or I should just disappear.
Listen, don't worry about it.
Nobody knows.
Exactly.
Nobody knows bar you.
All I was thinking of was, I was about to say, oh, Baxter's got a Kong that I put with peanut butter in. That just sounds...
Jake has a Kong. That's to use this.
Jake has a Kong.
Covered in peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time.
Oh, God.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. Millions of plans.
Oh, my
Right,
word.
are you ready for the last one?
Please move on.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
I hope this one doesn't resonate with you, Jake. So I started a new job recently, but this one was in an office quite far from my home. The silver lining? My granddad lives nearby, so I thought, why not pop around for a lunch break? Bit of company for the old lad.
Lovely.
He lost his wife last year and he's been a bit lonely. So I thought this would be sweet, wholesome, little afternoon visits and all that. Well, that lasted about one visit.
Oh.
First Monday, I rock up with 2 deli rolls and good intentions.
What? Dolly rolls?
What's
Deli.
deli rolls?
Oh, deli
A
roll.
deli roll, yeah.
Like a deli sandwich.
Like lunch?
Yeah.
Like a wee sandwich
Yeah,
for
yeah,
him?
yeah. 2,
Aw.
yeah, one for him,
Sandwich.
one for himself.
Ah.
He invites me into the kitchen and turns on the telly, and bang, full-blown lesbian porn.
Are you kidding?
I'm not
Your granddad's
talking.
been watching.
Yep. And I'm not talking soft focus artsy stuff. I mean scissoring, moaning, and finger gymnastics. The works.
No.
I nearly choked on my roll.
Sure he did.
He starts laughing his head off, slaps the remote like it betrayed him, and goes, "Oh Jesus, I must have sat on that." I just laughed and figured it was a once-off mistake. I chalk it up to a dodgy Freeview and move on. Week 2, I'm back.
No.
Because apparently I'm a glutton for punishment. This time, I sit down, he flicks the telly on again,
No.
and bam!
No.
I'm met with a black lad absolutely plowing a white girl.
Oh my God.
Not the type of BBC you expect to walk in and see your granddad watching. He doesn't even flinch. He just lets out a wheeze and goes, "She's getting lashed out of it." He's hung like a horse, as if he's commentating on the Grand National. I'm frozen, just staring, not knowing whether to laugh, cry, or find a therapist. I tell my family because obviously I need emotional support. They're horrified. One even says, "Don't touch that remote, it's probably red raw."
Oh no.
Now I'm torn. Is this just a harmless old man banter, or does my granddad have a full-blown porn addiction? Should I say something or just let the man enjoy himself?
Let him enjoy himself. Go on. What, 71? And you have a bloody good time. That's what I say.
Maybe he needs a wee Kong too.
Yeah, there you go. Boy McCall.
It's nice that he likes to change it up a bit as well.
Yeah.
Variety.
Likes to change up his porn.
Going through all the categories.
Maybe you should like schedule a proper time to go around and make sure that it's not on the TV. Like or maybe
When
your
Coronation Street's supposed to be on.
Yeah, but to be fair to the granddad, the TV wasn't on, so
I know, yeah.
you just wouldn't go and like think, oh, he's going to change the channel over. You're just going to whack it on, aren't you? And it's there.
He's probably like, because he's
God,
quite
no.
old, he probably forgets and just thinks
lives
that
on
by
his
turning
own.
it off, it's
the last
finished.
thing he watched. Oh God!
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, fair play. At that age,
No,
to still be
right.
interested in that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Damn right.
Go for
I
it.
hope I am still.
Normal TV's quite bleak, so you may as well.
Exactly.
Right, well, that's the end of another episode.
Oh,
That's us.
Thank you all for listening.
Yeah.
Happy birthday again to the birthday
happy
boy, Jake.
birthday,
Happy
Jake.
birthday,
Give him some
Jake.
birthday love in the comments.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Share some love.
All right, until next week, we'll see you again. Bye.
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 Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, there's plenty more where that came from.
So hit subscribe and don't miss the next Unhinged Confessional.
And hit that bell icon and turn on notifications. Trust me, next week's episode is wild.
Are you still here? Click that video already. You know you want to.